Hi guys, I'm at my parents' house and I thought I would do a video on something stationery related that I absolutely love, and that is Planner Perfect. Planner Perfect is a company that designs beautiful journals and planner books, monthly, yearly, just notes and a bunch of other specialist subjects too, like errands and menu planning and so on. And the owner does her own artwork, and I love the artwork so much. I'm really drawn to the artwork. I think the paper, please don't quote me because I could be wrong, but I think it's Strathmore paper, which is like an artist grade thick paper that can handle a lot of different types of pens and paints and so on. And initially, because I'm such a Tomo River girl, when I first got this, the paper is thick and so it doesn't really lay flat. With a lot of training and washi here and there and weighted down things, it can be flatter, which is great. But I'm always using my Traveler's Notebook clip to help weight it down, and I'm always kind of pushing it down and folding it and so on. And initially that really annoyed me, so I wasn't sure if it was for me. But it's so funny because I have in the past taken out the cover by unstitching it and then putting the cover onto Tomo River paper, and I've not liked it as much. I think I must have just either gotten used to the paper, or there must be qualities to this paper other than lying flat, which I've actually found super enjoyable and then missed when I had to go back to when I went back to the Tomo River. So I do really like it. The only drawback is that having to push it down all the time, but you do still really like the finished product. Here's an example of one that is from like ages ago. One of the first ones I got. I think it might be the first one. And because it's so weighted down and I've used it for so long, I used it throughout the month, it does stay kind of down. I can't open it up because who knows what's inside. But this is what it would look like if you finished a full month and you washied it up and you stuck things in and you put in some journaling cards and so on. So I love that. It just has a really nice bulky feel to it. It feels chunky but not overly chunky and just super nice. I love it. So I have gone back to this and I wanted to show you how I set my monthly books up. So it comes with this text written on it, Write a Better Story, and that is about the scripting method. It's a reference to the scripting method, which I believe relates to positive affirmations and writing out how you want your day to be. Now, I am a Monday start person because I'm in Australia, and it really bothers me to have a Sunday start, and I have in the past liquid papered out like the day headings and the dates and then put stickers on to remake it as a Monday start. But I've decided to just try and deal with it, and the best way I can deal with it is if I put like a partition, so I remember that Sunday and Saturday are here and I don't accidentally put in the appointments in the wrong slots thinking that this is a Monday. But otherwise, it's beautiful. I really like it. I like this layout. I love having nice big monthly squares. Also, this is the B6 slim size and they come in a huge range of different sizes, which is amazing. And then you get 4 goals pages. So I leave my first 2 pages for goals. I am not a big goals person, so I don't need 4 pages for goals. But I realize goals can just mean different things. So on my next 2 goals pages, these are my monthly tasks because those are goals as well. And then I just track food, like, what am I tracking? Oh, this is, okay. I have an awful habit of when I am not looking after myself properly during the day and then I'm really exhausted, I end up feeling a lot of tension in my shoulders and in my body and a lot of stress at the end of the day. And then I end up doing unproductive things like ordering out Uber Eats, just eating really unhealthy at the end of the day because I'm just frustrated and I need some sort of an outlet, but that outlet actually doesn't make me feel better at all. So I would like to stop doing that. So the aim is actually just to take better care of myself throughout the day so I don't get to that point at night. And if I succeed, then I'm going to put a little heart in each box. And this is a no spend. gosh, didn't quite follow that this month, but, you know, aiming for an April no spend. Well, you know, minimal spend, really. Then you get these weekly pages, and I have just washi papered the border of it, and that's how I set that up. And then I saw this header style on a lady called, I think, Hannah. I think her name's Hannah, but she does Planner Perfect videos. And it was seeing her videos that inspired me to go back to Planner Perfect. I had taken a break for a while, and I just loved the way she sets up the pages. So I've copied that, and I really just love that. I can't imagine doing anything different for a while. But then what I like to do is I like to put a timeline, because I do like to have a more traditional plan. So I'll put my schedule here, I'll put my to-dos here, and then I will do a bit of scripting here. But for me, what scripting means, or adapted scripting. So I would like to write about how I want to feel that day, what I'd like to do for myself, self-care wise during that day, and just positive, like very positive things is what I like to write here. And if there's space for a picture or, you know, some other types of journaling, then that can go there too. And so that's how I've done the day. Now, while I was setting, so I only set up 1 week at a time so that it doesn't get, because I really enjoy setting up. I think it's part of a relaxing hobby for me, but if I overdo it, then I'll get annoyed with it. So just a week at a time. And while I was setting this up today, I got a really annoying text message, which made me make a mistake. So I've got Tuesday, and then I've got Thursday, and then I've got Wednesday, and then I've got Friday, and then I've got Sunday and Saturday. But I'm like, who cares? Doesn't matter. Like, as long as I put the right stuff in the right day, it doesn't really matter that they're out of order. I just need to be a bit kinder to myself when I make mistakes. That is okay. I mean, who cares? Not even functionally relevant. So the washi tape that I'm using, the pink washi, is from a different kit. Oh, I'm so sorry about how unsteady this is. But this is washi that came with the April kit, and this washi also came with the April kit. And there is another washi, which is actually very beautiful. Sorry. Which came with the April kit as well. And then just the most beautiful artwork. Now I'm regretting not preparing better. So these are little cards that you get with the kit. This one is this one here, and I'm not sure where I've put my other cards, but there's there are some more beautiful cards as well. So I subscribe to a subscription where you get a monthly planner book and a journal. And so the journal, and you can choose different sizes. So this is the narrow or the standard TN size. And the journal, so these are some blank journals I've got from previously. For April was this beautiful daffodil. Really, really, really lovely. And I got it this time in the dot red, but in future kits, I think I will stick with B6 Slim for both the planner and the journal. That way, if I want to put my journal in my planner TN, so that I can take it out with me to a cafe or something, they can all fit in there quite well. So that is the plan. Another thing, so I love the Planner Perfect TNs. They've got 2 styles. This is called the Out and About because it functions as a wallet. You can see that it's got a zipper there, a slip pocket behind the zipper, heaps of credit card slots, which are really easy to access. They're not overly tight. You can also decorate this extensively, like the old Kate Spade ring planners that everyone used to love decorating. There's another slip pocket there. No back pocket, which is good because I think that this Out and About model is kind of, you don't want it to be any heavier. A really nice big pen loop there. And then the other type of model... These are some of the other cards that came with the April kit. How beautiful is this bird? This parrot. Oh no, is that a parrot? The beak makes me think that's not a parrot. Whatever that bird is, gorgeous. And this is the everyday, this is the everyday something style. So there's 2 styles, Out and About and Everyday. And this is a much simpler layout, which is nice because in most models, it is lighter. In most leathers, it is lighter than the Everyday. And it kind of just wraps around the insets a little bit better. Now, this particular color is called Molly, and it is a bit stiffer leather to what the others that I have in Planner Perfect tend to be. But one of the things I love about these different leathers is that there are so many different colors and styles. And if you collect them over time, then when you get like the artwork for the month, there are certain, you can kind of pick and choose the one that you think goes best with the design or looks the most beautiful with the design. So I just love that. And what I carry in my, this is March, yeah, we're in March currently. What I carry during the day when I'm carrying my planner is the monthly planner book and the and then just a separate book for notes. And you can get the inside in grid, you can get it in dot grid, you can get it lined, you can get it blank. If you're getting just the journal or the notebooks, if you're getting the monthly book, I think you can choose between blank and dot grid. So I find carrying these two to be like a really nice amount. It's not overly bulky, but I can then, I have access to what I need to get on with the day, and also I have an access to somewhere where I can collect my notes or like notes that pop up during the day. So I think that's great. So what happened with my Planner Perfect Life is because of so they're not cheap because you are paying for art as well as the books. And I'm going to say it really is art. Well, I can't say that anything can be art, right? It's not me to decide whether something really is art or is not art. But I will say that this is art that I value highly. So even though it is very expensive to buy these, they're like $23 US, which, with the Australian exchange rate, you could almost having to double that. So it's a lot. For each book. And then shipping is super expensive because these are produced every month, and of course we want to receive them before the month starts, otherwise they're useless. So you've got to use express shipping. So then and she does, which is fantastic. Can't really change that. Wouldn't want to change that. It would make no sense to change that. For example, like I love Cocoa Daisy, but they don't use express shipping. And there were times when like my planner book just wouldn't arrive in time for the month, which you don't want to spend a lot of money and then not have the book when the month starts. That's frustrating. So I think the shipping is good, but it adds up to a lot in a month for a monthly kit. And even though you get these cool things like the journaling cards, and you get the 2 books, and you get these beautiful stickers, you get different stickers each time with the artwork on it, and that's all lovely. It is a lot. And so I actually thought what I should do instead is just order the books in one hit, which you have the option of doing. So you can order the monthly books or a yearly book or the journals based on previous designs in one hit if you want. And that way, at least I'm kind of only paying for shipping once-ish. Like it's a big shipping cost, but it's still way cheaper than paying shipping every month. So that's what I initially thought, but I've since realized that a big part of the joy is actually getting a box with the new artwork every month, opening that box and being surprised at what the artwork is. And, all this extra stuff also really just adds to the fun of it. So I've also then decided that you only live once, and I'm going to do it for as long as it makes sense for me to do it, which I hope is for a very long time. And I've just kind of reduced some of my other subscriptions to sort of compensate a little bit. And I think that's for the best because I think this is the one I get the most out of. So that is what I'm loving at the moment. And I just wanted to share that with you because I like sharing stuff relating to stationery. All right, talk to you guys soon. Bye.